Well, good Wednesday morning. First Alert meteorologist Jacob Durham here with First Alert Weather Extra for you as we're going throughout our Wednesday. We started off with a little bit of patchy fog out there this morning north of Interstate 10, especially to Ritter, back over towards Oakdale and even down towards DeQuincy. But the good news is all that has since burned off. We've seen a little bit of sunshine that is beginning to break out across the region, and that is good news. If you're looking to head out and enjoy the day today, I think you'll certainly be able to do so, but there could be some opportunities for a couple of stray showers and downpours out there that we'll be watching as we're heading through the second half of the day. Satellite and radar right now very, very quiet across our area. Now we do have a cold front that is technically lined up back to the west, kind of a stationary boundary, if you will, that'll try to work its way a little bit farther to the south later on today, but that could bring us some showers and storms. Severe weather across Oklahoma, back up into the portions of the Great Lakes once again that were already hard hit yesterday, but locally everything is fairly quiet. If we slide back down into Florida, everything is quiet there in that regard. No showers, no downpours to speak of. Mid-Atlantic from Tennessee to the Carolinas, back down into Georgia and South Carolina, looking pretty quiet. We do have those showers and downpours associated with that area of low pressure. These were severe storms early this morning that moved through Detroit. In fact, this line right here that you're seeing prompted tornado warnings in downtown Detroit this morning, but those are now well below the severe limits. We have more storms that are firing up with rainfall across portions of Illinois that'll be moving into Indiana pretty shortly. Let me double check none of these are severe. I don't believe so. And there is one that is going to be back in Nebraska for you out there. So let me find where that one is. That's going to be near the Omaha community. This is mostly for kind of a hail threat. And based on the current structure of the storm, it certainly does look quite potent out there for you with hail that is about 1.25 inches. Winds are not too strong. That's actually this cell right here that has really developed near Columbus, Nebraska over the last little bit on that southern end, that southern flank, if you will. So that's kind of where we're tracking some of the strong storms this morning. Area of upper level low pressure that's going to kick off more of those storms later this afternoon. But the boundary is continuing to push off towards the south and the east as well. Pretty potent system that is back to the north and west as well, back across Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. Higher elevation snow. We've got rainfall across portions of Washington as well. But we do have our fair share of at least some light showers to moderate showers here in southwest Louisiana as well. This is your slim chance of that rainfall today. There's one lone shower that's kind of popped up along 171 there that is south of Ragley, or basically right over Ragley now, and that'll be moving up towards Longville shortly. One that is southwest of DeQuincy, just to the north and the west of the Starks community, is kind of where we're tracking some of those showers and storms to kind of work their way through. And then we have a little bit of a heavier downpour that is just to the west of Carlos that'll be moving ever so close to the Sulphur community. It will impact areas along US 90 out there for you as well. And then as we look back to the south, a couple of additional showers that may try to get a little bit closer to Johnson Bayou along LA 82. And then if we slide back towards the east, if you got any areas of maybe you're traveling east today over towards Baton Rouge or New Orleans, there's a couple of light showers over there as well that we're tracking. Visible satellite imagery will show you that we have quite a bit of cloud cover out there for you this afternoon already. That'll be one thing that we're watching closely for you in that regard. These are bubbling up, creating some of these showers and downpours. You can see a couple of those on our South Lake Charles Skycam as we speak that are beginning to pop up, and you can see where the heavier convection is based on kind of the wider cloud tops and the more deeper convection out there that are kind of working its way towards the north as well. 77 right now in the lake area to Oakdale. It's 75 in Jennings, 76 in DeQuincy to 71 there in Fort Polk. Warming up over towards Abbeville as well. Lafayette is coming in at 76 degrees, and that'll continue to be something that we're watching closely as temperatures will climb throughout the afternoon. Over the last 24 hours, we're pretty much right on track with where we should be for this time of year, and that's where we're also sitting at in terms of our high temperatures. Should be 77 to 78 right now, but we will see those temperatures back into the low 80s this afternoon and this evening. Winds have certainly picked up as well out there for you this afternoon, 20 to 25 miles per hour at times. So it is breezy nonetheless, 10 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting a little bit stronger than that inland. That's brought our dew points back into the mid to upper 60s, and that's where we'll sit at for the majority of the day as well. And that's what we'll continue to watch as we're moving forward in time. 24-hour dew point change map, 2 to 3 degrees, kind of in the positive direction for the most part. That's where we're looking at the opportunity for some of that shower and downpour activity to maybe develop on some of this peak heating of the day. As we go throughout the afternoon, temperatures back in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Cloud cover begins to move back in as we head throughout the next hour or two, and then through the afternoon it might become a little bit mostly cloudy for you as well. Low to mid 80s out there. We'll see those showers beginning to kind of taper off, much like what we had the past couple of evenings as we lose some of that daytime heating for you, and that's going to bring back temperatures back into the mid to upper 60s as we head into your Thursday morning. There's some of the showers and downpours that models continue to insist that begin to kind of bubble up across the Chaffalaya Basin and move east tomorrow morning. We'll see if we get any rainfall here. Right now, still looking kind of at a 10% coverage on the way as we head into the afternoon and evening time frame. Then we'll be back into the low to mid 80s for tomorrow afternoon as well. Your mowing forecast, if you got to get outside and cut the grass, Wednesday through Friday looks good in that regard. I don't expect anything of terrible widespread nature that could impact you. Could see a couple spotty showers and downpours, especially late in the day on Saturday. So that's why I put it in the fair category. It may not be quite as impressive as we're looking for. We're waiting for the high resolution data to begin to come in to give us a better idea, but some of those showers and storms certainly could begin to bubble up as we head later on in the evening. For tonight, though, 67 degrees, 10% chance of a passing shower, south wind 12 to 15 miles per hour. If they do relax like we did the last couple of days, especially inland north of Interstate 10, I think it's certainly possible that we could see the opportunity for a couple of showers and downpours out there and areas of fog to start tomorrow morning as well. Temperature is certainly going to hold steady, well above average for this time of year in terms of those overnight lows, back into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees, and then we'll eventually begin to cool things back down as we head into early next week. That's when we'll begin to track the opportunity for a cold front to arrive Saturday night into Sunday. That'll drop us back into the upper 50s, if you will. Sunday morning, mid-50s on Monday, and potentially even the mid-50s on Tuesday morning. But we should begin to warm things back up and back into the mid to upper 60s as we head late next week as southerly winds begin to return. Next 3 days, pretty much carbon copy and paste to one another. The exception would be Saturday as that front approaches. I think we have a little bit better coverage of some showers and downpours out there. 84 to 85 all 3 days, a little bit warmer each afternoon. Humidity makes it feel a little bit warmer as well. If you do have any outdoor plans on Saturday, at this point, I don't think there's any need to cancel those plans at this particular point in time, but rather to watch the forecast as we get a little bit closer. So our year-to-date rainfall departure continues to grow just a little bit. No rain yesterday, obviously. Probably not much in the way of rainfall today, so we'll probably be back up close to 6 3/4 inch of rain, maybe a little bit more so than that behind on this year's rainfall. And we'll probably be close to 7 inches by the time we head into the weekend before a real substantial chance for showers and downpours returns. Now, global models still want to pick up on the moisture and give us what looks like a little bit more widespread rain through the Thursday timeframe. I just don't see that happening based on the high resolution models coming in. And then as we head closer to Friday and Saturday, here comes the cold front marching in. Once again, it's kind of a quick hitter. There still might be some showers and downpours around early on your Sunday, and that's what we're going to be really kind of focusing on. Does it come in late Saturday, or is it more so early Sunday morning? Regardless, I think everything begins to wind down. Heading into early next week, we could see this system beginning to take shape, just a trough of low pressure that kind of moves overhead and gives us a little bit better opportunity for some showers and storms towards next Wednesday and Thursday. So we may end up having to kind of up these rain chances a little bit next Wednesday and Thursday and even into Friday if this trend holds. That would be great news in that regard, but that'll be something that we're certainly keeping a very close watch on. But as of now, I think most areas are looking at a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain. Some locations could be a little bit more than that, and we'll definitely take that as a positive. With that being said, that's how things are going to kind of wrap up for our Wednesday. We'll be back here on your morning edition tomorrow morning on Thursday at 10 a.m. Chief Meteorologist Wade Hampton will have a new update coming up at 5:30 this evening on First Alert Weather Extra, and then meteorologist Max Logano, he'll be in here shortly just a little bit for you with a later edition of 7 News at noon and 7 News at 4. So we'll be kind of keeping a close watch on that through the afternoon and evening. Of course, you can always get the latest look at the radar inside your KPLC First Alert Weather app. Until then, have a safe and happy Wednesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.